Grand Rising is your favorite gotcha girl or least favorite gotcha girl, depending upon which side of karma you fall. Shakisha Cherie here with today's tarot and oracle card reading for Wednesday, December 10th, 2025. And as we all know, Wednesday is for the ancestors. They like being smack dab in the middle of the week. Let's get into it. Main energy, ancestors. Moon. Main energy was the moon yesterday. And I don't think it was the main energy, but I believe it came out on Monday too. And I told y'all on Monday that whenever I see the moon card, most what it's going to stand for me specifically is the spirit telling me that these people are still out here trying to do some weak ass magic. That's my moon. I've told y'all this before. That's my moon. That's my moon. I can remember being 4, 5, 6 and riding out to the country with my favorite uncle, Uncle Hanky, and I'd be sitting in the back of the Jeep that he had at one time, or truck, or whatever he was driving, right? And I'm looking, I was like, Uncle Hanky, the moon is following us. The moon is following us. He said, yes, honey, it is. That moon followed, that's my moon. Trying to use my moon against me? You're going to learn today. Y'all going to learn today. But anyway, yeah. Pause the moon. And it's funny because in Western society, I guess the moon is associated with femininity now. But I always felt like when I was little, I always felt like the moon was masculine and the sun was feminine. I don't know. I guess maybe it's past lifetimes where I lived in societies where that's the way it was. Doesn't matter. We all got masculine and feminine energy, right? Moon can be whatever the moon wants to be. Moon can be whatever the moon wants to be. So anyway, not only does it signify magic, but also illusions, things being illuminated, things that are hidden from us. We're kind of in the dark. They might be hidden on purpose. I think the book says something about divine timing. And again, ancestors, I told you ancestors, grandma, dad, Aunt Donna. I'm like, your girl has been patient. I don't know what's going on over there, but please hurry. Please hurry. Please hurry before we're all sad. I've done so well and I'm tired. I'm tired. Give me something. This isn't the life I signed up for. It's not. And I hate it here. And y'all are encouraging me. Son of Baskets, I had to look it up. The sons are the knights, the daughters are the pages. So this is the equivalent of the Knight of Cups. This is the equivalent of the Knight of Cups, Son of Baskets, right? And we had the Knight of Cups here too. Some Knight of Cups was in the Nine of Swords energy, which came out not with this, but it came out too. I'm telling you, yo. I have maintained, you guys. The card supporting it from the African Goddess Oracle deck is Alchemy. I have spent 40 years of my life. Well, I'm 43 now. I'm going to be 44 in May. But I didn't have my awakening, ascension awakening until 2022. I've felt different, at different times in my life. I realized now I was going through changes and shifts and ascensions, right? During specific different times, but I had no idea I still didn't know what it was. I knew I felt different, but I didn't know what the fuck it was. Alchemy. I've turned what little love there was, what semblance of love, because I've never had real love, not from nobody. It was always conditional. It wasn't good enough. But I've been walking through life with this tiny ass cup, multiplying, pouring into everybody. I have ancestors, and you've seen it, and you know it. And 40 years is enough damn time to be in pain, especially because of other people's bullshit. Because other people can't get their hearts together. Because other people want to be dirty and sneaky and underhanded. I gotta suffer? I don't sign up for that anymore. I don't take any of their karma anymore. Return it all to them. Ancestors, get me out of here. But collective, we got some good news, because it's looking like the ancestors is trying. They're trying to get us to our 4 of Wands, 4 of Sticks, happy home life, some type of peace, new beginnings, a level up, if you will, because it was supported by Queen Asentewa, level up. That's already 2 queens. This was Queen Nefertiti with alchemy. That's 2 queens. My ancestors telling me, you royalty, girl, hold your head up. It's alright to cry, but you hold your head up. Collective. We're royalty, collective. Even if this world refuses to see it, they know it. That's why they're trying to beat us down so bad. That's why they're trying to beat us down so bad, because they know it. They know what we've worked for. They know what we've worked toward. They still out here trying to do moon magic, trying to do destiny swaps, trying to steal the abundance that your ancestors have for you, trying to steal the gifts that your ancestors bestowed for you, trying to steal. Ancestors, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, ancestors. Like I said on Monday, where's the retribution? This whole goddamn country needs to just blow up. I'm so tired of it. People don't want to change nothing. People want me to be okay with being considered a fucking second-class citizen, knowing that my ancestors built this bitch and I can't get nothing in it. I keep saying my uncle that lives on Shelter Island, my uncle Jason, his white wife, who decided that the slaves on Shelter Island at whatever that manor is fucking called were treated fairly. If you own another person, you're a piece of garbage. Okay? If you own another person, you're a piece of garbage. If you think you own another person, because you never own a person. I don't give a fuck what you say. If you think you own another person, you're a piece of garbage. You're a control freak. You got a Satan complex, and you need some damn help. To tell my 2 young black sons that them slaves was treated decently. You know, right? You was there, right? And she got the nerve to have the same name as my grandma, my Aunt Weezy, my Aunt Louise. That almost makes me think of destiny swapping too. Was that what you and Uncle Jay was trying to do all these years? My Uncle Jason is named after my grandfather, Jason Green, Louise Green. They're Jason Green and Louise Green too. Make me sick. It can make me sick. I'm not gonna get started. Let's not go down that road, ancestors. But my ancestors gonna talk. I'm gonna let them talk through me. Oh my! I hope my grandmother is haunting them so bad. I know she is. She's haunting all her children who ain't do right. She's haunting all her kids who ain't do right. And y'all definitely did not do right. Definitely did not do right. But anyway, he did some research. I said all that to say that they've traced the lineage back. I don't know how far they've traced the lineage back. Both of theirs, it was much easier to do Aunt Louise's white side than it was to do our at times enslaved black side. But excuse me, y'all. Ooh, spirit burps. But anyway, supposedly at one point, some people in the family had like 500 acres of land in Pennsylvania. But we know how the white man do. Did you pay for that? Yes, we paid for it. Yes, and we're working it and we're taking care of it. But they find a way to finagle and steal back and whatever. So now we ain't got shit. My grandfather tried to leave an acre of land to each of his kids. That was his dream, because he understood that the wealth it's in the earth. It's in what you can grow. It's not in money. It's not this. What's that meme you always see the natives talking about when the last bit of clean air is gone, when you can't grow anything more on the land, when the animals are gone, then you realize that money ain't worth nothing. And I'm paraphrasing here because I don't remember it, but that's basically what they're saying. Money ain't crap. Right? I need some tissue, y'all. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Money ain't shit. Can I make it? Can I make it? Come on, ancestors. Make it in the basket. Woo! Made it in the basket. Thank you, ancestors. And that really is a miracle for me because I usually can't hit the broadside of a barn with a bowling ball. But yeah. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The level up is coming because I work so hard. In collective, our ancestors know we tired. They know we tired. They know we're tired. They know we're tired. It's coming. It's the switcheroo. It's the switcheroo. I live most of my life in the 9 of lives, the 9 of swords, anxiety, always stressing about what's coming next. How are we, you know what I mean? I had to live in my masculine energy because there was no man to take care of me. And that's what I want. I signed up to be a fucking feminine queen. That's what I signed up for. That's what my soul was looking for. And I know he's still out there. I know it. I know it. Hurry up and find me, babe, because I'm so tired. I don't know what it is to just go a day. You know what I mean? I want to turn my brain off. I want a man. I shared another meme the other day. It says something like, when a woman is with a man, she acts like a child, meaning her inner child is safe to come out. She can be a little silly, knowing she won't be judged. She can let her guard down, knowing that her man is right there and got her back. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. You gonna be happy. I got you, babe. I ain't never had that. I get to be the man and the woman. And I'm tired of living like this. And I'm going to read out the book what this says for the 9 of Knives. Because if we're going to be talking about ancestors, I need y'all to hear about, because I know so much of our fucking history, the true story, has been covered up and hidden by these people who are so quick to tell you, oh, it's in the past. It's not in the past. Every fucking day. When's the last lynching we had? It's America 2025. Haven't we had like 3 lynchings this year that we've heard about? Haven't we had like 3 lynchings that we've heard about? It's not in the past. This country's problem is all day, every day. And Donald Trump made it, just made them feel so empowered. So empowered. How did Mike Tyson put it? Social media has made y'all disrespectful. No. What is it? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Social media has made people so comfortable with disrespecting other people, made them way too comfortable with disrespecting people and not getting punched in the face for it. I told you, from now on, here on out, until we done with it, every day for me is punch a racist in the face day. Ancestors, go punch them. Give them a spiritual punch. Make sure they have an awful fucking day. But anyway, Nine of Knives. Nine of Swords. It says, a screaming skull is surrounded by 9 peaches with knives stuck through them. This symbolizes the troubled spirits of the approximately 20,000 newly emancipated slaves who were placed in concentration camps in Natchez, Mississippi. The majority of the men, women, and children died a slow, agonizing death from disease or starvation. The camp was located at the bottom of a pit where wild peach trees grew. That's why this place came to be known as the Devil's Punch Bowl. Did y'all know about that? Did y'all know about it? Have they ever taught you about that in history class? They taught you about the Japanese internment camps, and they taught you about the Holocaust, and they taught you about that. Did they tell you about the... And this is just one instance. No, they didn't. Because for some reason, whenever it comes to black people, we're supposed to just get over it. It happened all those years ago. Even though we've had 3 lynchings this year that we've heard about in 2025. And we're supposed to just be okay with that. Even though they're trying to take away everything, roll back civil rights to 1865 times. So to this day, no one eats the peaches. I bet you there's a few white people who eat the peaches. Because they know the bodies of those tortured people fertilize the soil. Like I said the other day, there ain't no place on this land, in the great land of America, where Native American, indigenous tribes' blood wasn't spilled, or enslaved people's blood wasn't spilled, or even poor, oppressed white folks before they let you join the club, the Irish people and all everybody else. And that's why I laugh, because okay, let's just say that for hypotheticals sake, that all the brown people could disappear and the white people are left. The way that y'all system runs, you need somebody on the bottom. So who would be on the bottom then? You go back to putting the Irish on the bottom? Is that what you're gonna do? All the gingers until they're gone too? Hmm? Not to mention, brown people make everything fun. Without us, wouldn't shit be fun? Food wouldn't be fun. Dancing wouldn't be fun. Not for nothing, but I was watching this reel on YouTube, and the girls did the dance well. But it was like one of them old 1700s type dancing, which is really just them walking in a square to some really not soulful music. It was boring. I wish we could. I do wish black people could take everything they've contributed, all the inventions, all the music, all the art, all the ideas, and just go. Y'all wouldn't even have fire because black people was here first. y'all wouldn't have nothing. I would, and this is just for the racist ones. If you ain't a racist white person, you shouldn't feel no type of way. You should be with me. And I know that there's some who are. Like, even the quote unquote good white people can't stand y'all. They're tired of you too. They're like, please, just roll them up and send them somewhere, because they're making it bad for all of us. They're making all of us look bad. So anyway, it was not the custom of indigenous people to eat anything that grew in areas that were considered beset with negative energy, such as this, because the despair would be internalized by whoever partook of such food. And then it says, since it came out in Upright, this is renewed hope, the end of suffering, the worst being over, good news, seeking help for depression and anxieties, letting go, right? So I'm trying to let go. I'm trying to forgive y'all, but white people don't seem to want to be forgiven. We ain't got nothing to be sorry for. It wasn't me. It was my great-great-grandpappy. Well, tell that to my ancestors who are dragging your great-great-grandpappy on the other side. And they're going to continue to drag them until you do right, until you make it right. Until you make it right. Know that your great-great-grandpappy who owned the slaves is in some serious shit. Until you make it right. This is the awakening. This is the awakening. This is the awakening. This is the time where we go from this, we realize who we truly are. This goes for everybody. This goes for everybody. If you're watching this and you're not an op, the ancestors are setting it right. The ancestors are making it right, because we cannot continue in this fashion, America. You cannot. You cannot. Enough. Enough with your bullshit, America. My ancestors is done. We're done being patient. We're tired. We want what the fuck you owe us. And what you owe us is everything. Then we got the Nine of Coins, which is the Nine of Pentacles, which is self-sufficiency. Now, in the Hoodoo book, it says, you can't really see. She's got the evil eye, because she knows they out there. She knows y'all are out there. I know y'all dark ones are out there eyeballing me like I'm doing something wrong, because I'm sitting up here and telling the truth. And I can't stand how you get flagged for saying white people. You guys invented race so that you could have your fucking slavery. Now we can't use the words. Now it's racist for me to call you white. I don't care if you call me black. And I'm not black. They invented the system, and now that is not really working so well for them. Now they're being discriminated against. Now you should be. One good discrimination deserves another. I'm tired. Again, like I said, Shadow Keisha is out. I'm in my villain era. Fuck all y'all. If y'all don't want to do right, if y'all don't want to make it right, if you a Trump supporter, fuck you. For real. From the bottom of my heart. From the bottom of my ancestors' hearts. We wish you nothing but what you deserve. But anyway, we got the Nine of Coins coming. This is self-sufficiency. This is what we've been doing, y'all. But it signifies that a time is coming. The time is coming when everything we planted, everything that we worked for, we held fast. We had our cup of love. We had to alchemize all the bullshit that everybody was sending to us, right? We had to level up. We had to keep on believing when everything was saying, "Oh, you'll never make it." We had to believe that this was coming, that our Four of Wands, that our happy ending was coming, and I have, and I still believe. Even though they out there doing moon magic to project, oh, nope, you're never gonna get nothing. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Nah, y'all ain't never gonna get it. Y'all ain't never gonna get it. I'ma get it. I'm leveling up as we speak. Every damn day. I'm awakening as we speak. I'm moving out of the Nine of Knives. Y'all gonna be stuck eating the poisoned fruit. Okay? We go ahead. Why? Because the ancestors, divine lineage, Sarah La Kali, divine lineage, they say we're the chosen ones. We're the generational curse breakers collective. They chose us because they knew that we're the best of the best of the best, sir. They knew them other mofos wasn't no good. They try, but they can't compete where they don't compare. They try, but they can't compete where they don't compare. And then ending it up, we got the Eight of Baskets or the Eight of Pentacles. No, it's not the Eight of Pentacles. It's the Eight of Cups. Gosh dang it, y'all. That put I wanted to see. But, hold on a second, y'all. Because I have so forgotten what the Eight of Cups looks like in the regular Rider-Waite tarot. That's the 9. That's the 9. Where are you? Okay, yes, it is. It is. The walking away. The walking away. We've decided we can't do this no more. We can't do this no more. I don't have the energy in me to stay silent while this country just keeps discriminating against my people. Keeps refusing to return any of the land back to the indigenous people. I may not have any indigenous blood in me this lifetime, but oh man, how close do I feel to those ancestors? How close do I feel? And I know they're working. There's many a great indigenous warrior who is working with my team, with my ancestors, to get back everything they stole from us. I promise you. They're quick to let us stay and get these colonizers out. Get these colonizers out. Mama do Jumbo, shine. Mama do Jumbo. Which the white people turned into mumbo jumbo because y'all just can't read any other language but English. You can barely read English, so I mean we shouldn't be surprised. You barely know your own language. But we the stupid ones. You can barely read did anyone hear Melania reading to them kids? Anybody hear Melania reading them poor kids? That one little girl looked like she wanted to grab the book and be like, "Let me help you out, First Lady." Because you obviously don't know how to read. You obviously don't know how to read. I'm out of kindness and compassion for y'all. Y'all done did it. I've been on Quora this morning talking about, and people, like I said, they're always, just forget about it. Just forget it. I can't forget about it. I would love to forget about it. I would love to move on, but y'all keep discriminating against me. Keep trying to put my people in the shittiest neighborhoods in America. Keep not giving us loans so we can start businesses like y'all started businesses, so we can get houses like y'all had houses. Y'all had a 400-year head start, and you still can't. Like, can you imagine how bad you should feel bad if you a white man in America and you ain't got ish when everything was set up for you to cheat for you? That's a complete failure on your part. That's a complete failure on your part. Especially when black women the most unprotected, and we try to show y'all how it's done. But I guess that's the upside of being kicked and put down all your life. When you have to work 10,000 times harder just to get to a halfway decent spot, that's what you do. That's what you do. You guys did yourself zero favors by cheating all this time. Now you can't hack it. Black people have been hungry. Black people have been homeless. Black people have been starving. We pulled ourselves up by our bootstraps while y'all was getting grants from the government. Take this tract of land, take that tract of land. When y'all came back from the wars and, yeah, here's this house for you and here's that for you and you can have this loan for you and da-da-da-da-da and you can go to this school and you can go to that school. How would you guys feel if we had whites only schools? You guys talk about your all black. Why do we have to have all black colleges? Because y'all would not let us in the all white colleges. Like, I can't. How would y'all feel if we have a White History Month? Every month is White History Month. Every goddamn month is White History Month. Why the fuck do I have to know who Johnny Cash is, but you ain't got to know who any of our black musicians are? Why? 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 Get the fuck out of here. Just get out my face. That's your reading for today, y'all. I hope it was helpful. If it wasn't helpful, I at least hope it was entertaining. Now I'm going to be the great black queen that I am, waiting for my ships to come in, waiting to get out of this hellhole of a country, waiting for y'all to get the ass whooping you deserve. And if you're sticking with me, collective, I love you. I do. I know what it sounds like, but I really don't dislike all white people, just most. And understand that how y'all like to say pattern recognition? Pattern recognition? I just recognize that Even white people you trust, they may mean well, but because of the way this country is set up, like, even y'all really don't understand. Even y'all really don't get it. Just move on. It must be nice. It must be nice to be able to say that. Just move on. I wish I could. Y'all won't let us. Y'all refuse to make shit fair. Y'all refuse to make amends. Y'all refuse to give the reparations. You gave reparations to the slave owners. The country of Haiti is so far in debt because it had to pay France all them years for refusing to bow down and be enslaved. It just don't make sense. And again, like I said, it may seem like I dislike all white people, but I don't. I don't. Matter of fact, I'm convinced that the man who's gonna love me is gonna be a white man. I am. I just my kids always be like, "Mom, you're always talking this about white people and that about white people." Well, I know there's one good white man out there. I know, and he's mine. So don't be trying to take him, bitches. Don't be trying to take him. Okay. Okay. All right. Again, that's your reading for today. I hope it was helpful. If it wasn't helpful, I at least hope you was entertained or learned something. Don't be drinking from or eating peaches at the bottom of Devil's Punch Bowl in Natchez, Mississippi. Okay, don't do that unless you want the ancestors to come for you. In which case, go please eat all the peaches you want. So, with that, y'all have the day you deserve. I'll see you again when I have another message. Woo, ancestors. Thank y'all.